And it's hard to think of a leadership quality that's more necessary and misunderstood than assertiveness. Because no one ever tells us we have too much integrity, but with assertiveness, it's very easy to err too much one way or the other. You know, if we're not assertive at all, if we're just, people are going to call us loser, and they're not going to take us seriously. They're not going to begin to follow where we lead. And of course, there's the opposite extreme where people are total narcissists or despots, and they don't get much credibility either in the long run. What I'm talking about is what Bob Sutton, he's the guy that wrote The No Asshole Rule, his title, not mine, called The Delicate Art of Being Perfectly Assertive. And he likened it to a tightrope, which I think is a good analogy. Here's why I think being assertive is so crucial to leadership. First of all, I don't think most of us are assertive enough. It's not something we're exactly taught to be. But I think only assertive leaders can be kind, not rude, not merely nice. As a psychologist friend of mine says, beware of nice. Or as Dr. Bernie Siegel, the famous cancer surgeon, says, if you need to be liked, you're in trouble. And that's often at the root of being just merely nice. I think only assertive leaders can ask the tough questions in the right spirit, at the right time, at the right place. And I think only assertive leaders can say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, I don't know, thank you, or give a compliment, and do all of these from a position of strength. But as new managers, we have to find this balancing act because people are looking at us more closely than ever before. They're watching what time we come in, what time we leave, watching what we wear. They're even noticing our breath and all kinds of things that didn't come up as individual contributors. And it takes a lot of courage and humility to admit that when we make that transition from individual contributor to leader, we need a whole new skill set that we probably didn't have to call upon when we were in the former role. You know, as individual contributors, our sphere of influence is pretty small. Our performance depends solely on us. And when we get into management, it's all about the team and being responsible for team performance. Okay, so that calls into play things like how to run a meeting, how to conduct a performance review, how to give presentations, and how to get people on board. And these are the things I love to address in one-on-one coaching. It's pretty hard to sit in a room full of your peers and talk about the incident that happened with the employee yesterday morning.